today is very tough. Tomorrow is more tougher. The day after tomorrow is beautiful. But most people died tomorrow evening. You have to work very hard in very tough days, very tough situations, problems in need. That is the training of yourself. You know I'm not a good at learning skills. I failed for 3 times for entering university. I have a lot of terrible experience, made a lot of mistakes when I was young and child. I think if you succeed. However, mistakes become legendary if you feel that's just a garbage. You know, I'm saying. I think everybody has great stories. Everybody has a lot of mistakes. Everybody have a lot of problems, but very few people listen to you. One day where you become successful, people listen to you say, wow, you are great. I'm not that great. I was born in a normal family, and I'm not as good as schooling. Of course, I tried to study hard, but as a boy, you know, my school was not that good at that time. So I felt looking for jobs, looking for joining university, joining the schools, but I never give up. And I think there is one thing I learned is that why you should have a chance to be successful. Everybody should get used to fail, but not get used to be accepted by other people. Why other people should help you. You should earn the right to be helped. So the thing I learned is that don't give up. My opportunity has not come yet when everybody complains. That is the opportunity I always thought when I was young, when I was graduate into high school or university. I thought Bill Gates took up my job. You know, Bill Gates did all the successful things. Larry Ellison from Oracle. They took all the wonderful opportunities IBM benefited. We people have no opportunity. And I think I aim too high. I should aim to support and help the people around me. 2 tiny things I never thought I could be today. Up to 80 years. Alive will become today's size. Not because I'm smart, but I work with a lot of smart people, and most of the smart people, they always want to do successful things. Quick, easy things. I think it's not easy to be successful quickly every time. Everything we do, we prepare for 10 years. I know I'm not smart. If we want to be successful, we have to win 10 years later. If we want to be successful, we have to work with smart people. If we want to be successful, we should make a lot of mistakes and never give up on the people that make mistakes. The problem, they give up. We never give up. We learn from the mistakes. And I think what we failed, the message, the experience that I want to give, advice I want to give you, you would judge whether this person will be successful or not by where he fell. He thinks it's his fault, or the other fault if he thinks my fault because of the others. This guy has no chance. Those people who will always think it is my fault. I did not do this properly. I should change. I'll change there. These guys have opportunities, so I learn a lot from those people who fell. I learn a lot from those people who made mistakes. I learn a lot from my mistakes. So this is what this is my life attitude when I feel, I say. See how I feel when I succeed so well. I never know I could be successful. This makes me very positive and optimistic. And because of so many mistakes, too much of failure that make me never complete because I get used to that. We are making a mistake every day, even to today. We make stupid decisions almost every day. No one knows we thought of smarter, but final approach was stupid. But we learn we're doing it. We learn to do again. That's the way, that's the live attitude. If you want to be successful, learn from the other people's mistakes. Don't learn from the successful stars. Learn from the mistakes the other people. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes. You learn from mistakes not because you will be able to avoid mistakes. You were able to when these mistakes come. They suffer comes. You know how to deal with it. How to face it in my life is not. How much we achieve is how much we call through the tough days and mistakes. And this is what you do if you start to think now would be good. So think about the positive. Don't worry about the future. Prepare for the future. Make your own future. I didn't have a rich father. Not from, you know, educated. I said I tried it 3 times for university and failed for the last time. I went to the teacher's college, which was considered the 3rd or 4th class in my city. But I think that is the best university I've ever had. Better than Harvard. And when I apply for Harvard for 10 times, all failed. They don't want to see me, you know, terrible. And I think that it is a normal life. And I believe that it was so difficult at that time. I was so frustrated because I taught in the university. My pay was $10 a month. Was not easy, but I believe that something is waiting for me there, and I have to work hard to prove myself. So that was a tough experience, and I never thought I was smart. Nobody believed that I could be successful because everybody would say, well, this guy think differently. Think of crazily. You know, think about something, never work it. So what I agree with, as I said, I believe it. Because I saw the computer in 1994 when I went to US. I think this thing could be big. Nothing is easy. Nothing is free if you want to be successful. You have to pay the price. Are you, by 18 years to today's size? Yeah, we are lucky. But we work much harder than most of the people. We never sleep well and sound in the evening. I traveled last year 867 hours a year in the floodplain in the plane. I'm working hard. My team working very hard. 18 years. We work like a normal company. 70 years, day and night. Nothing is free. Nothing is easy. Easy being. You have to think different. You have to do different. For example, only in my company, where some ideas come to my desk. Jack, this is a great idea. I look at everybody. Everybody say it is a good idea. I normally throw into the rubbish because everybody say that's good. Then all the other people think if everybody say this is going to be very tough. I'm very interested in that tough question, and I pick up and see how can we do it in a different way. This is truly unique to be different. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. Those people complain. Those people who still and do not always say, wow, I don't have to think about how you can make things different. Use your own brain to think. Make the move. Make the action to everybody. To any person. Tomorrow is new. So think about the positive and believe one thing. This is also another last advice I want to give you. They have to work very hard, right? Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way work for myself, but working for myself. That means working for the society if you really want to work for yourself. Think about the others the day to time, making sure you help others. Because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful. You will be happy.